a Trump rally. And, you know, we always see those aerial pictures of the long lines outside. They say that they were admitted very slowly, so you keep getting that shot of the long line.
Great point. Mike Allen, thanks for your time this morning. And we'll be reading Axios AM in just a little bit. And you can sign up for the newsletter at signup.axios.com.
All right, that does it for us on this Wednesday morning. I'm Yasmin Vasugian alongside Jeff Bennett. Morning Joe starts right now.
What was the good one last week? Remember, Joe Biden comes out, well, if you elect me president, I'm going to cure cancer. Wow. Why the hell didn't you do that over the last 50 years, Joe?
We will come up with the cures to many, many problems, to many, many diseases, including cancer.
I would like to apologize to all of those who have ever done political satire. I understand. Can you?
What do you now?
This is actually.
You can't beat that.
John Heilman, you have to be a South Park guy, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I live in South Park.
Let me tell you something.
I'm talking about.
This is something you would have seen 5 years ago in South Park. Yeah. They can't do it anymore because John Jr. is doing it for them.
It's awful.
He also, get this. You're going to love this one about Don Jr.
Yeah.
He actually is attacking Joe Biden. Are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
For groping.
Oh.
Can't make
wow, that's
this up.
No, you cannot.
That's good stuff.
You can't make it up. Yeah.
All right.
Isn't it you who said like it's a little? The whole thing has the feel of a kind of like third-rate Vegas lounge act at this point.
It's painful.
It's getting
it's
a little
Poconos.
You look at it, and you go. It's just apart from everything else. You go, man. I've seen this.
Bad.
I've seen this shtick before.
It is.
Where's the new material?
You know.
It's getting tired.
A Bobby Vinton imitator in 1978 in the Poconos.
Bobby Vinton.
I'd go see it. My Melody of Love.
Man.
I mean, that guy kicked it old school.
Terry Jacks. Terry Jacks
tribute band. But you know, you take that up to the Poconos in 2019. My kids
are not loving it.
My kids are going to go, Dad, what is that? I go, it's polka, right? No, no, they don't want to hear that. And so this thing is old.
Yeah.
And there's a problem with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Is Donald Trump was a disruptor. Donald Trump was dangerous. But you know, he's looking like, as we continue our pop references, and I mean it, he's looking about as dangerous as Austin Powers after he came out of the whole cryogenically frozen thing.
I thought you were about to do a gold member joke of some
So,
no.
Good morning, and good morning,
well, I'm
Joe.
just curious what
I just, like I said, there's a little bit of
old.
It's starting to feel really shticky. You know, the thing of the transgression, the rule breaking, the stuff that obviously worked for him in 2016, and now it just feels like it's like a greatest hits, a K-Tel greatest hits collection, and they sound a little dated.
I got it.
They sound a little. These songs sound a little dated.
I mean, no disrespect to the king of rock and roll. But this is Elvis in '77.
Yeah.
Just kind of lumbering across the stage, sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
or at Graceland in front of like the 6 televisions with the big, huge bottle of Quaaludes. And,
okay.
And
all right.
A bottle of vodka.
You just took it too far.
Yeah, you were just a foil here.
We're
you don't want to
talking
bring
about
it into the gutter.
on-stage performances, but it is getting old. I mean, seriously.
It's Elvis.
It's Elvis
sweating
Late
in '77, sweating, trying to sing the old hits, but his heart's just not really in it, right? They know what he's going to sing before he sings it. They know all the words, and the guy who was once so exciting now is just dull. He's attacking Heidi. He's attacking.
Heidi's here.
Hillary.
So is Eddie
Clinton.
Glad.
He's still attacking Hillary Clinton, and like doing lock her up things. Like that's seriously. I mean, that's beyond
It's
Bobby
not just a rerun.
Tribute band.
It's not just a rerun, but the best part of the rerun can't be replayed because if you remember, his rallying cry in the first campaign was build the wall. So here we are 2.5 years later. That was his marquee issue. The wall's nowhere near being built. I guess the new line now is deport them all because that was the announcement that he made just a day or two before his first rally. And again, that just like the wall, that's just as improbable.
Okay.
All right, so why don't we play the game?
Yeah.
The kids around the country love Vince Plains. It's like 2016.
Yeah. Well,
which
he
is-
was all over Hillary.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's 2016.
Uh-huh.
Or is it 2020? Oh. Let's start with the first. Kids at home, get your
Crooked
parents.
Hillary Clinton and the DNC, the insurance policy just in case Hillary Clinton lost. Remember during one of the debates when Crooked Hillary said the free pass they gave to Hillary and her aides. Hillary used the word deplorables. Hillary Clinton made a big mistake with that speech.
Hillary's not running. Hillary's not running, sweetie.
As you pointed out,
Come on, old
Eddie,
guy.
I think it's the same black guy.
it's the same black guy.
The sign said 2020.
They
It was
unfroze him
2020.
from 2016 too.
Don't you remember when you referred to my African American? Look at my African American.
That's actually true. I've run into him in the middle of the night at McDonald's with Sean Hannity. It is the same black guy. You're right about that.
Are you serious?
Well,
Yes.
Eddie said it, and I'm riding in his wake.
There's so many
But Eddie,
questions
but for the 2020 signs, that was his 2016 campaign, which explains why, as the Times and others were reporting, at the end, there were empty seats. People have heard this.
Right.
It's just old. He has nothing new to offer after, hundreds and hundreds of rallies.
Well, 3 hours later, I can understand. 3.5 hours later, I can understand folks walking out. But interesting, folks still bought tickets to Elvis when he was old and sweating, and because he was Elvis. It was the entertainment.
Well, and,
Okay.
and for the free drinks.
So I think what I'm saying is that even though it's old and repeated, we heard a lot of screaming, a lot of yelling, a lot of excitement. Folk were there.
All right, Ron Fournier is also with us, by the way, just as we sort of
Ron.
roll into the beginning of the show here. And let's bring some,
An Elvis impersonator.
I'd say
Ron
let's
is podcasting
restore
for the
order,
Real
but
America Bureau. That's me.
I'd say let's restore order, but we never had it. But we're going to have it now, John Heilman and Joe Scarborough.
Okay.
Shut your pile hose for a second. we're gonna organize.
Oh, what we saw, she's just telling me to
No.
go off in a new direction. We
Not
saw
unless you wanna
yesterday
get
last
punched.
night.
It was so
Haven't
good.
you seen it before?
No, I had
No.
not. Barnacle
You were
had seen it.
excited about seeing it, and then you
Very
got to see it.
excited about seeing it.
And did it live up to your expectations?
Yes, it did.
I loved
Really?
it, and I don't like
Incredible
movies.
actors. It was a wonderful movie. You got to go see it. Everybody's got to go see it.
Okay, so President Trump launched his re-election campaign in Florida last night in a state where he is currently trailing his potential Democratic opponents. A Quinnipiac
Well, he's ahead in
University
Florida, I'm
poll
sure.
released before his rally has former Vice President Joe Biden leading Trump 50% to 41% in Florida.
In Florida, he's down 9 points in Florida.
While Senator Bernie Sanders is up by 6 points, 48 to 42.
He's losing by 6 points to a socialist in
Senator
Florida.
Elizabeth Warren has a 4-point edge over Trump, 47 to 43. This is the campaign I'm watching.
The person he calls Pocahontas all the time is beating him by 4 points.
And the president is within the margin of error with Senator Kamala Harris, Beto O'Rourke,
Beto's
and
beating him.
Mayor Pete Buttigieg.
Beto's beating you, Donald. I just wanted to let you know that.
In your home state.
In your home
Yeah.
state.
In your home state.
Beto.
In your home
seriously,
state.
this is like Beto shooting like 32% in the first half, right? And he's still ahead. That's when you know your basketball team's going to like win or lose.
In your home state.
Home
That's
state.
just brutal to losing.
Last night's rally saw no new announcements, no significant change in rhetoric. The president spent more time discussing past grudges and old promises than providing a vision for the future. The Orlando rally was Trump's 60th campaign-style arena event since taking office less than 900 days ago. It was the 7th rally he's held in Florida during his presidency and the second one that he has held in Orlando. As the New York Times puts it, by Mr. Trump's 76-minute speech, there were patches of blue seats visible across the arena. Some supporters had left